Hello, it's still July 3rd, but this is coming in the July 4th vlog because something weird is going on with my uploading of the videos to the editing software that I use, and it's taking forever to upload like 5-minute videos. Like it takes like an hour and a half. I think it's our Wi-Fi speed. Usually when I do like daily vlogs, it's October and I upload while I'm at school, like on my prep. I let my computer upload in the background. So maybe that's the problem, which is why I haven't been doing evening check-ins, because if I do that, then it's never gonna like upload in time for it to be posted tomorrow. So any evening check-ins are going to be happening in the next day's vlog, which is fine. I'm outside watering the plants because it is finally cool enough to actually water the plants, because it's been in the 90s. That's 90 degrees Fahrenheit in San Jose, where I live, for the past like 4 days. So that's been sad. And it's been really hot. Something weird just happened to my house. And so I have to do all my chores late at night. I had a procedure at the doctor's today. I'm fine, just slightly uncomfortable. So we'll see how that goes. Makes sitting down uncomfortable, which is kind of a big bummer, but that's okay. I think I found like a remedy for it and I'll be fine. But so tomorrow will be a little bit more interesting because I won't be able to do what I usually do. I've caught up on everything from day 3, and now it's time to start the test knit for Alindria Knits, Jennifer. I'm going to start it tonight, and I hope it turns out really good because I really like the colors. It's going to be great. Good morning. It is Tuesday, July 4th. Happy 4th of July for our American watchers. I am off for my morning walk, not run today, because yesterday at my doctor's appointment, I had like a minor procedure, so I'm supposed to take it easy. So I did an arm workout instead, and it was a very light workout. And now I am going on a fast-ish walk, mainly just to keep to my routine, and I enjoy the time in the neighborhood, but not running today because I think it will I had a IND, she calls it, an incision and drainage, so I think that'll aggravate the healing because that was only like 12 hours ago. So I'm gonna do that, watch some podcasts. Unfortunately, I'm early. It's like 6:30, so, and it's Nitty Natty does not post until 7 a.m. So Pacific. I think she posts 10 a.m. Eastern, so I won't get to watch her vlog or her podcast or whatever she's got up, but that is okay. I am watching back episodes of The Crazy Sock Lady, so I'm off to go do that. It is so hazy this morning. I'm not really sure why. I'll have to Google it on the news. Hopefully it's not a wildfire. All right, it is about 9:30 on July 4th. I have done none of my projects yet. I started working on the Cozy Memories, but seems like that takes kind of a long time. I thought that was going to be the one that was quickest, but I think it's the Battenberg, which is the quickest, and I have 5 of my little squares, and this is what I have left. My goal is to do 6 squares of each, which I think shakes out to being about 30 grams, and then I'm going to turn the rest of the squares into a magic knot ball or something else I'll do with my sister. And I actually got to start the Alindria Knits test knit last night, and it's turning out to be kind of challenging to do yarn management with it. Let's see, I'm already a tangled disaster, but I will attempt to show you. It's super cute, but it's got, you have to do ladder back jacquard on this, and if you remember when I last did ladder back jacquard, it didn't go incredibly well for me. So we'll see how it goes. Again, this is only 6 rows of ladder back jacquard, so hopefully it goes a lot better, but it's coming out really cute. Okay, so something a little bit bad happened. It's not that bad. But what happened was I ran out of day 3 yarn. So let's see if I can show you this. So when I'm going from day 2 into day 3, I'm supposed to have 2 stripes of day 2, right? 1, 2. I'm supposed to have those 2 stripes there before I start the next one. Well, when I'm going in here, let's see if I can do a better, job of this. I was supposed to have another stripe of this turquoise, but I don't have another stripe of this pink. So I'm like 4 rows short, which is a problem, but it's gonna be okay. I just skipped those rows because it's a shawl. So it's not the end of the world if it's a shawl and it's a little bit shorter, and if I have to add a little bit on the end, then that's what I'll do, because I think the end is just this garter stitch again. Like, I think it's a mirror image of this, so I can just pop in 2 more rows of garter stitch and it's a shawl, so no one's gonna notice. But this is probably where my sister's gonna groan, because this is what happens when you use an advent that doesn't actually have all the same amount of yarn. So we'll see how it goes. This is my last kind of last of my 5 daily projects I'm working on. This is the Dust of Snow shawl, which I think is turning out so great. I love it already. I think it's gonna be so great for the winter time. And then the next thing I'm working on is the Alindria Knits test knit, and I am on color 2 of one sock and color 1 of the other. I'm knitting them in tandem because I know, I have learned about myself that if I don't at least have the cuff started on the other sock, I'm gonna drag my heel. Second sock syndrome is gonna happen. I'm gonna dawdle. I'm not gonna want to do it. I just don't think it works for me. So I think what works best for me is to cast on both cuffs, right? Then I'm like, oh, well, it's already started, so you might as well just keep going. I think that's what works best for me. I'm struggling a little bit with the ladder back jacquard for the color work. It's only 6 rows, and I'm just not used to doing ladder back jacquard. I've only done it like once or twice, so it's just a new skill that I'm working on. I'm excited. It's gonna look really cool, and I'm glad that's like 6 rows and then a break, and then 6 rows and then a break. So I think it'll be okay. my goal is to do one section of that ladder back jacquard every day, so I can like kind of keep plugging through it. So I think those socks might turn into my daily socks. I do have another test knit that is due on the 19th of July. It's a hat, so I may just bust it out one day. I don't know. And then that's it. Then I have no more test knits, no more deadlines that I'm knitting towards, none of those things. But we'll see how it goes. It's only like 3 right now, so I've got 15 more rows on this shawl. Probably 10 of those are this section, the smooth, like the stockinette section, and then garter stitch. I love a good garter shawl. I'm also casting on, because with my copious amounts of free time, I am casting on the Alpenglow shawl by Expression Fiber Arts. She's hosting a knit along, so of course I want to join in that knit along as well. So I'm gonna do that and work on that. I've learned that I don't really knit things unless someone else is knitting them too. Like, that's just how it goes. Like, I like knitting with my sister. I'll like knitting in a knit along. I'm not really good at just knitting for knitting's sake. I need goals. I'm very goal oriented. Sorry, I'm trying to make this thing happen. It's not working. But anyway, that's the update on the shawl. I made it today before running into a problem of complete my own design of the shawl, of the weight, the amount of the yarn, which it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna make it work. I considered popping in another pink that I already have, but I was like, nah, it's fine. Just shorten it a little bit. In the long run, 4 rows on a shawl is not going to change anything. Like I said, I'll just pop it in at the end if I really feel that it's too short. But honestly, that'll be the end of July, and I will probably forgotten that this has happened. So I think we're good.